Hi, I'm Frank Adornato, and thanks for tuning in again. Today I want to talk about running. Running is probably one of the most popular and beneficial forms of exercise used around the world. Man has been running probably since day one. I can imagine when human beings first stood erect, they started running. If cavemen wanted to get from point A to point B and he couldn't get there fast enough by walking, he probably ran. If he was running away from danger, his best and fastest form of escape was running. I can imagine that the first competitive running event probably took place when two cavemen were running away from a dinosaur. And one of the cavemen realized he wasn't going to outrun that dinosaur, but if he could outrun Bonk, he'd survive and he'd win. Okay, let's fast forward to the present day. If you look in most schoolyards and playgrounds, you're going to see children running. They run for fun and for exercise. It's a natural thing for them to do. If you look on the roads and the trails, you're going to see young adults and older adults running for exercise and fitness. It's popular and it's one of the most efficient forms of exercise you can get. Running burns about 100 calories a mile. That's more than any other sporting event or exercise event there is. And it doesn't matter how fast you go. If you cover a mile, you burn 100 calories. If you're a brisk walker or a light jogger, you're probably going to cover about 4 miles in an hour. So you'd burn about 400 calories in an hour. If you run at an 8-minute pace, that's about 7.5 miles in an hour. That's 750 calories in an hour. So it's certainly an efficient way to burn calories and stay fit. Now there are some stories, occasional articles that will say running isn't that good for you. These articles might claim that running can cause premature joint problems or early onset of health issues. But if you look at the vast majority of scientific studies, there are thousands and thousands of studies in peer-reviewed journals which show that running is heart healthy, it's good for your heart, lungs, and blood vessels, it's good for weight control, it's good for general overall fitness, and it's even a stress reducer for your mind. So it's something you can do, but you should do it correctly. Like all other sports, technique is important. So let me cover 3 quick pointers on proper running. First, when you run, be aware of how and where your foot touches the ground. As your foot touches the ground, you want to land mid-foot and roll to the toes. You don't want to be a heel striker. If you're landing hard on your heel, you're going to be sending unnecessary shock up your leg, which can over time be detrimental to the muscles and joints in your legs and your hips, etc. Another thing about landing mid-foot and rolling to the toe is that that's going to bring your entire body forward just a touch. So as you're running, it's what I call controlled falling. You're always moving forward just a little bit and catching yourself on the next step. And you're landing mid-foot and rolling to the toe. Second thing you want to be aware of is the movement of your arms. Your arms should be rocking continuously, smoothly, fluidly, and comfortably close to your body. Your hands are coming up to chest height, and you want to keep your hands in a soft, comfortable fist. Not a clenched fist, something just soft. And think of your elbows, as my coach Dave Scott says, think of your elbows rocking in 2 large spoons sitting on either side of your torso. Okay, now the third thing I want you to be aware of when you run is the muscles in your neck, upper back, and shoulders. You want to keep the position of your head neutral, looking straight ahead and down slightly. You don't want to be looking at your feet, nor do you want to be looking as close as 10 feet in front of you. You lay out and your chin is down just a little bit. What you want to avoid is having your chin come up too high and your shoulders go back. This is a position that some runners fall into inadvertently, and it puts unnecessary stress on your upper torso. If you keep your head neutral, looking straight ahead and just slightly down, that'll keep your upper muscles relaxed, and you'll be more comfortable and you'll run more efficiently. So that's it for today. Those are 3 pointers that I hope you find useful. Get out on the road, try them, and let me know how it works for you. Send me an email. My email and website are shown below. I'd love to hear from you. If you have questions about my coaching services, also send me an email. And stay tuned for the next video where I'll cover 2 more valuable pointers on efficient running. That's it for today. You take care and train smart.